Now we're going to talk about finding the slope from an equation. This can be quite easy. So if you're doing something wrong, it will look difficult. But if you're doing it right, it should be very easy. So lines have equations that look like y equals 3x plus 5. And you want to get your equations of lines to look like that. So let's assume you've already got your equation of a line to look like that. Then we can find quite a bit of information from it. And in particular, we know that the equation of a line in general is y equals mx plus b. We know that y and x are our variables that represent how far along the axes we are. And we don't know what b is. We'll learn about that very soon. But right now, we do know what m is. M is our slope. And it literally is that easy that we say y equals mx plus b. So y equals 3x plus 5. And so m equals 3. So our slope on that first equation is 3. It is literally that easy. And so if I have y equals 5/3 x minus 4, then the slope is 5/3. Really that easy. If I have y equals negative square root of 2x plus pi, well then the slope is equal to negative the square root of 2. It is really the coefficient of x when we have it in that form. It is that easy. Now there are a couple little, I don't want to say tricks, but little things that you should be aware of. If I have the equation y equals x plus 7, then the number there in front of the x is a 1. That is a 1 because we have a hidden 1 there. And so we know that the slope is equal to 1 because that's really y equals 1x plus 7. And then we have a similar type thing, but what if we have y equals 4? Well, that really is the same thing as y equals 0x plus 4. And that 0x just goes away, so we just end up with y equals 4. So that means that m, in this case, is equal to 0. So if I had the equation y equals negative 3, then I know the slope is equal to 0 because this is really the same thing as y equals 0x minus 3 and m is equal to 0, but we don't write the 0x in there. And that's all there is to getting the slope from the equation of a line.